Welcome back to GMA. The new movie Warfare is a true story of a platoon of Navy SEALs that carries out a mission that goes wrong in Iraq.
So wait till you see some of this. We're joined now by the stars Michael Gandolfini, Cosmo Jarvis, and Woon-A-Tai. So guys, welcome. We're really, it's nice to have you here to talk about this a little bit.
Yeah, thank you.
So Michael, I've seen a little bit of this. I had him pull some of the shots. It's intense, but I see the reaction to you guys, the relationship that you have. Tell me the difference between this and, like, you know, other war films.
Yeah, I think it comes from, you know, its creation. So Elliot Miller, who Cosmo plays, doesn't remember the event. And so it's more of a recreation to show him what happened to him, and that was the catalyst. And then, you know, Ray with Alex, that they're our directors, they wanted to sort of create a film that could realistically just sort of show what warfare is like, you know, the facts of the day. And with that, hopefully it could create a bridge between servicemen and women and their families and their loved ones, and show this is what it was really like, this is what it felt like. So everything in the movie is just a fact. It happened on the day, and that was sort of our you know, code of if it didn't happen on the day, it wouldn't be in there, and if it did, we would have to add it.
Which makes it all the more gripping.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
like, that these guys actually live this. And DeFaro, I was reading this, you played not only one of the soldiers who experienced this mission, but also the man who wrote and directed the movie. That had to add some pressure.
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure. But in all honesty, you know, Mr. Ray Mendoza, who I was playing, had a lot more pressure on his shoulders than I could have ever had. You know, to tell us such a personal story, probably one of his most traumatic experiences, and to tell it and to try to capture it for Elliot, who doesn't remember, and also speak on behalf of a whole community. So he had a lot more pressure than I did.
And how amazing, guys, that a Navy SEAL goes on to write a film and direct a film from his own perspective. Did it feel like you were a part of something very special and important?
Yeah, it was very rare to be part of something that knew without question what it was and why it was. Its mission statement was very clear, which isn't always the case. It was to recreate this event that happened, and something about the purity of how it understood itself was a very novel thing to be a part of.
Yeah.
I want everybody to see what we're talking about, so let's just show a clip, because this is really right in there.
What's wrong, man? Look at me.
How bad is it?
Yeah, we're gonna need a casevac.
All right.
This is Frogman 6 Romeo. We are troops in contact at our last known position. More info to follow. Stand by.
Wild Eagle Base, Wild Eagle 2-4. We are troops in contact requesting immediate air support. Over.
Alpha 2, this is 1. We've had grenades thrown into our position.
I want to ask Cosmo, this movie was dedicated to the man that you play. What was it like meeting him?
It was great to meet him, because I had heard a lot about him before from our director Ray.
Will you tell us a little bit about who he is?
He is a sniper and medic of this particular unit, and
his name's Elliot.
His name is Elliot Miller, and he's a close colleague of our director Ray, and yeah, I'd heard a lot about him before, and I knew that he had no memory of what happened to him, and I didn't know that I would actually get the opportunity to meet him. So yeah, when I did, it was, I mean, yeah, he's an amazing guy. He's kind of the living embodiment,
a living legend
of perseverance, and he's also got a great sense of humor.
Yeah, he does.
And
that's so nice to hear.
Having his participation was quite something, and his willingness to kind of entrust us to tell this story was pretty amazing.
Wow. Having your friends and family understand what it's like going to war is everything when you come back from war. But also, I gotta say, going to boot camp is no big fun either. You guys had to do a boot camp to get ready for this?
Yeah.
Tell me about your boot camp experience.
Yeah, it was 3.5 weeks of pretty intense boot camp, but just, I mean, such a sort of, you know, minor to what they go through.
Yeah.
You know, obviously. And so, yeah, we learned about, you know, military tactics, from clearing rooms to what they did to medical applications to comms. Me and DP had a lot of work on comms and how to speak in military jargon, and so it became this sort of really bonding experience. We had rehearsals as well, and I think the boot camp really created this brotherhood, and sort of it was a way to find the men we were playing through the sort of cosmetics of the character, like
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it was amazing.
It sounds like it was a life-changing experience, and I know I've read and I can see you guys have become brothers, so really, really amazing. Thank you for sharing the story, and we're looking
Thank
forward to
you.
seeing the film, guys. It's called Warfare. It's in theaters and IMAX everywhere starting today.